Hi guys, I'm Levi Cook. I go to Christian Life Church Leominster and I'm going to be leading you through today's devotional. Before I do so, I just want to say happy birthday to my big brother Sam. I hope you have a really good day. So we as a church have been sharing various scriptures that individuals like to turn to when they're having a bit of a rough time of life. And I don't know about you guys, but some of the roughest times in my life are when I'm feeling insecure about myself. With regards to other people, I I get very down about myself when I feel like I'm not liked, or when I'm not loved, or whatever. And it's something that I'm a bit fed up with about myself. I don't know about you guys, and it's something that I want to get over. So this morning I actually sat down and I made a list of my insecurities, and I highly recommend it. I made a list of my insecurities. I then made a list of some of the things that I do to hide my insecurities, some of the habits that I've formed over the years, some of the things that I've kind of perfected almost over the years to hide some of the things that I'm insecure about. Namely, feeling the need to be liked, needing to be respected, needing to be listened to, needing to be valued. You know, lots of different things really, mostly kind of revolving around what people think of me. So I wrote that down. I wrote that list down. I then proceeded to make my list of things I do to hide myself, to hide my insecurities from other people. And I've kind of, after a little bit of thought, I realized how much I kind of change about myself. Actually, some of the things that I change about the speech that I use, the mannerisms that I use, the almost like the persona that I put on in certain groups of people. When maybe I'm a different person at work, when I'm a different person at home, and a different person at church. I'm realizing it's that because actually I'm not confident and I'm not secure in the person that I am, and that I feel the need to change who I am according to who I'm with, in order for them to like me, in order for them to accept me, and that's not okay. So I made that little list of things that I do to hide my insecurities. I then proceeded to make a list of truths, things that are actually true about me, and not the things I'm believing about myself. The biggest one, and the one that I'm going to share today, is the one that says my identity, who I am, is not made up of the opinions of other people. My identity and my personality and my character is not made up of the people around me, whether they love me or not. It is made up of what Jesus thinks of me, what God thinks of me. And so that kind of leads us on to the verse that I've got for us today, which is Galatians 2:20. I'm going to just go ahead and read it for you guys. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Now, if there's a scripture, or if there's a story that was ever going to give you confidence, particularly in the area of, do they love me? Does anyone love me? Then it's going to be the story of Jesus Christ giving his life for you. And, God sending his only son to die for you, in order so that he would be able to reach you, in order so that he would be able to be back in communion with you, back in fellowship with you. You are loved, and that is something that I hear too often these days. Sometimes it gets thrown about too easily, and too kind of just sort of thrown out, kind of without care, and a little bit shallow, and a little bit hollow. But actually, it's a truth that no matter how I'm feeling, is a truth. I can't change that truth by my feelings. I can't change that truth by my insecurities. My insecurities can't overcome that truth that I am loved. Jesus doesn't just like me. God doesn't just like me. He loves me. And he doesn't just love me, he loves me enough to die. It says in the Bible somewhere, I can't remember where, that no greater love has there ever been than this, to lay your life down for your friends. And that's exactly what Jesus did. So my identity doesn't come from you guys. It doesn't come from my family. It doesn't come from anyone that I come into contact with, the people at work, the people in my on the street, in the shops. What they think of me doesn't matter. The only opinion that matters is that of God and that of Jesus Christ. And while sometimes it's hard to believe, he does love me, and he loves you too. And there's not really much more to say in the matter. It's truth, and I want to encourage you to find your own truth. Make those lists, and find yourself a few scriptures that you are able to really turn to and soak in, and really kind of just try to believe about yourself over and louder than the insecurities that you got about yourself. God bless you guys, and I hope you have a good day.